do the blood spatter analysis, we first have to make the simulated blood, which contains 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of water, 4 tablespoons of corn syrup, and 1 teaspoon of red food coloring. So first we add 1 cornstarch. Then we add the water. Then we mix them. Then we add 4. Then we add 1 teaspoon of red food coloring. Then mix it all together. And that's how you make the simulated blood. To set up my experiment, I first put a white tarp up so there would be no distractions in the background. And then I got a ladder and taped a measuring stick with a level on it to the ladder. And then I put a piece of wood on the ground so there would be a flat surface for the paper to be on. And then I taped a measuring tape to the measuring stick. And then I put the eyedropper on the level and made sure it's 3 centimeters off the level. And whenever I measure the height of the drop, I have to add 3 centimeters to it because of the eyedropper. And for the paper, I traced a marker where I have to put the paper every time. I have marked each piece of paper with the height the drop of blood will be dropped from. This is now test number 3 at 60 centimeters for blood spatter analysis. Test 2 at 90 centimeters. Test 3 at 150 centimeters. Test 3 at 180 centimeters. Test 6 at 180 centimeters. Test 2 at 210 centimeters. Test 6 at 210 centimeters. Test 9 at 210 centimeters. Our final test at 210 centimeters. Done. This part of my experiment is my presentation. Alright, I'm recreating a murder scene. Like, I make streaks by going like this. And then some of them would start to drip. And it would be recreating a murder scene, pretty much. Like so. After the blood stains dried, I then measured in millimeters the parent stains and not the satellite stains, and I placed them on a spreadsheet. After I put them on a spreadsheet, I determined the average of each blood drop height and entered the average for each height onto the graph. I then typed up all of my methods, procedures, and observations, printed them out, and arranged them on my board. This is the nearly finished project. Thank you for joining me for my blood spatter analysis.